Hey guys, it's me Jack here and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars set review. So let's go get into that review right now. Okay guys, so today's set is set number 75132, the First Order Troopers Battle Pack for ages 6 to 12, and here in the UK it retails for $11.99. Now this set is one of the 2016 winter sets that shouldn't be out in stores yet, but I found it in a store near me. I went in there not even looking for it, and there it was, and I was like, that shouldn't really be here, but I'm going to buy it anyway. And I actually bought two, along with the Rebel Troopers Battle Pack and the Poe Dameron buildable figure. Both of those will be coming to my channel pretty soon. And usually you'd probably see me do a fast motion build before you see the review video, but it's going to be random which sets I do fast motion builds of and which sets I don't. And you might see the review before the fast motion build, or you might see the fast motion build before the review. It's just going to be randomized. I don't want any structure. I just want to make good videos when I feel like making those videos, although they will be reasonably regular. Yeah guys, so that's the box. On the front you can just see a scene depicted of the First Order Troopers having a battle with the tower thing on the snow planet, where they've built their new bigger Death Star. And if you haven't seen Star Wars The Force Awakens, then there might be a few spoilers in this video, but not too many. And then on the back of the box you just have all the different features there are with this set, but let's put the box out of the way. Yeah, so this is the instruction manual, a really small, short instruction manual because it's a very small build, and you obviously are just going to buy the set for the figures. And then here, finally, is the set. You've got two First Order Troopers, one regular trooper, one with kind of like a vest on, carrying ammo, basically a different design, and you do see that figure in the film, so it's kind of good, kind of bad that it's included in this set. Next figure we have is another type of First Order Trooper, and because there's not that much stuff about the film yet, I don't know the exact name for this figure, but it's another First Order Trooper with a cool looking helmet, but we'll get more into this later in the video. And the final figure is the First Order Officer with another cool looking helmet. And then the very small build is kind of like a tower, like what we've seen in Star Wars Battlefront, and it just shoots a green flick-fire missile. But again, more on that when we get to the close-up. So yeah guys, let's go into the close-up right now, and I'll start by showing you the figures, and then I'll move on to the set. So let's go do that right now. Okay guys, so the first figure we have here is the regular variant of the First Order Trooper, and this is the first time you'll see one of these on my channel. It's very nice printing all the way around this figure, especially on the legs. It's really nice detail to have this on the legs of a LEGO figure, you just got knee pads there, and a belt that is continued down onto the top of the legs right there. And then if you look on the torso, there's a lot of nice detailing along the belt line, and then above the belt line, and then also on the main area of the torso. Lots of nice details. And on the helmet looks so accurate to the helmets we see in the movie. They are just fantastic. LEGO could not have done a better job with this. The mold, the printing, everything is really good. Obviously the printing is continued round on the side of the helmet. However, nothing on the back of the helmet. There is printing on the back of the torso, however, which again is really nice. And then again on this side of the helmet. Nothing on the back or sides of the legs, and nothing on the arms. However, that is not a big deal, and it is to be expected from LEGO figures, as they very rarely have printing on the arms, and actually never have printing on the back or sides of the legs. And then the weapon this figure comes with is just the stud launching gun, and that is because it is a battle pack set, and I'm not going to demonstrate it because you all know how they work by now. They have become big things in every LEGO Star Wars battle pack over the last couple of years, and they have also made their way into other lines such as superheroes and different elements on other Star Wars sets rather than just figures guns. So yeah guys, that is all for this figure. Let's go move on. Okay guys, so this is the second variant on the First Order Trooper with a different torso print. It's got like a black vest thing on there to carry lots of grenades and ammo pouches and stuff like that. However, you can see from the dots just above the left-hand white pouch that underneath supposedly is the same armor as on the other First Order Trooper. The leg printing is the exact same, as is the belt printing, and the helmet is also the exact same as the other First Order Trooper. And the helmet is just amazing. I am so happy with the helmet and what LEGO did with that. And then again, there's nothing on the arms or the back of the legs. Actually, I should probably show you underneath the helmet. It's the same on both of the figures. You just have the regular clone head that we've been getting on Stormtroopers for a while, and on the clones in the 2013 and 2014 sets. So yeah guys, that is that for that figure. Let's go move on to the next one. This figure again is another First Order Trooper, and this one kind of reminds me of the Death Star Troopers we used to get when the episode 4, 5 and 6 sets were around. So it's kind of the same thing but for episode 7, and I don't know the specific name for this figure, but I'm just going to go with First Order Trooper as well. Has a very nice helmet. There is no specific visor, although I assume it's this part right there. There is no specific visor, so I don't actually know how they see out of these helmets. No leg printing on this figure, and a very simple torso print. However, it is effective and looks accurate to the movie. And back of the torso, again, very simple, but still effective and accurate. The helmet is a wonderful shape, a wonderful new mold from LEGO, but no details printed onto it whatsoever. There is little details such as this done through molding, but no printing whatsoever. If I remove the helmet, you do get a different face. I'm very happy to see it's not a clone face, but it's different, and we see this face in lots of other sets. It's also on a a resistance fighter in the First Order Troop Transport set, which I'll also be reviewing in the near future. But if we place the helmet back on, and again this figure comes with the the stud launching blaster, which all the figures in this set come with. So that is all for this figure, guys. Let's go move on to the final figure, and it is a First Order officer. So if we get straight into the torso, you can see it's the same as the third variant of First Order Trooper, and it will also be the same on the back. And again, there is no leg or arm printing on this figure. The face, nice printing on the face, kind of looks a lot like Finn's face. However, it does just have a little goatee beard under there as well, which is not in black, considering the eyebrows are in black, but the beard is in like a grey colour. That's a little bit weird. But again, a very nice figure, and it does have the First Order symbol on the top of the helmet there. And then the helmet does have flap, which goes all the way around the bottom to provide neck armor, to stop the guy from being shot in the back of the neck. And again, it comes with the stud launching blaster there, same with all the figures in this set. So that is going to be all for the figures, guys. Let's move on to the build. So guys, here's the build itself. It's a very small build, but I actually do like it quite a lot. If you've played Star Wars Battlefront or are a fan of the game and seen gameplay videos of it, then on planets like Sullust, in Walker Assault or Supremacy, then you can get in a turret that looks just like this, and that is, I think, where LEGO got the idea from. And actually, I think that this set will be much better for the Star Wars Battlefront Battle Pack than it is for this, because you do see something that looks a bit like this in the film. However, it is much more appropriate for the Star Wars Battlefront set. So the turret on the top does rotate 360 degrees, and you can spin it around just by touching it, or you can use this handle thing here, and then you can put that up and down to adjust the gun. Now the gun on this is another stud launcher, and I am going to demonstrate this one because it's a little bit different. Although it does work the exact same, you just shoot it off like that, and then you lose your stud halfway across the room. But then guys, if you come down the build a little bit, it's still very simple. Nice angles on it though, I do have to say. You can pull this flap down, and in there are a red light and a green light. Don't really know why, don't know what that's for. I guess it's just for storage, to keep your spare studs for the blasters and for the turret on the gun as well. And then if we spin it around to the other side, you can pull this flap down, and you've got like a little control panel in there with a new printed tile. I haven't seen a tile that looks like this before. Originally I thought it was a sticker, but it's not. It's actually a printed piece, and there are no stickers in this set whatsoever. It is movable. You can move it up and down. but it has to be pointed upwards for you to fold it back in. So yeah guys, that is pretty much all for this build, so let's go and conclude the video. Okay guys, so that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed the review. So this set is really nice, as I said, and purely because there is one reason I'm going to do this. That's because I think this figure should be a regular First Order Stormtrooper rather than one with a black vest, and for that reason only I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars, and the star rating is a new thing I'm going to bring to this channel, so look for it wherever it appears on the screen. Look for the star rating, there'll be 4 stars somewhere on the screen right now. So yeah, look for that in all my reviews. But other than that guys, the set is great, I really like it, and definitely one to get multiple of if you are interested in building your First Order army. And that is another reason why that should be a regular one, because it would be a better army building set. But other than that guys, that is going to be it. So if you enjoyed the video or found the review useful, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Other than that guys, follow the link down in the description to follow me on Twitter, and you should do that for all fun stuff about the channel all the time. But yeah guys, subscribe to my channel for more content like this in the future, and other than that I will see you in the next video, so goodbye.